Alright, so in this video we're going to go over how to make a fin base shape for your fish using the CurveTriFill brush. So this is a brush in the brush menu. If I open it up, somewhere around here, CurveTriFill. So I'm going to start with my brush size pretty small because the size of my brush will determine the resolution of the curve we draw. So I'm on my main body and I want to kind of add another fin. So I'm going to snap to an orthographic top view and I'm just going to draw out starting from on the mesh, start to draw out a fin shape. And when I let go, it'll form a piece of geometry. Now, there's a couple things you can do with this. First off, if you hover over the curve, you'll see your brush changes color. That means you're in brush edit. Your brush is a brush editing brush. And then you can kind of click and drag to adjust the shape of your curve. Now, it's not letting you make too many adjustments. That's because we need to go up to stroke, into curve mode, and adjust bend start and bend end. If we turn them both on, you'll see that we can now freely push and pull the shape of our curve and make the adjustments we need. Now, what's cool about this is if we don't like how thick this piece is, we can change the size of it, the thickness of it, by going outside of it until we're back to our regular brush. You can tell because the circle changed back to red. And if we change our draw size down to something smaller, go back to the curve and click on it, it'll change the size of the curve. So once we have a shape we like, using the curve edit brush, by clicking and dragging on the curve, and once it's at a thickness we like, we can go back up to stroke, go down to curve functions and press delete, and that'll delete the curve and make this a nice piece of geometry you can now work with. So it's currently attached to this subtool, so while it's masked, we can go to split unmasked points. It'll move it into a new subtool, and then we can go using our move tool and move it into place. So this tool is great. It's a great way to get a base shape that you need to be flat. So if you just need a flat surface to work from, or in the case, it's perfect for fins, like we saw here. It's a great place to start because now I could combine these together, dynamesh them, sculpt in my transitions, and refine the form, but I have a nice, easy base mesh to work from. So that's the CurveTriFill brush using some of the curve settings up in the stroke tab.